2009, Toei Animation, the company that owns the rights to the Dragon Ball franchise, at least the TV version, announced that Dragon Ball Z would be refreshed in high definition for a new generation. This would become Dragon Ball Kai, Z-Kai internationally, with re-recorded dialogue with the original voice cast for the most part, new music, and no filler. This means no Bulma versus the Crab, Gohan and the Orphans, and no 5 minutes on Namek. After about 2 years on air on Japanese television, Funimation announced they had acquired the rights to Kai, calling it Z-Kai. But the big kicker here was the brand new English dub. Some roles were recast, such as Gohan, Bulma, and Frieza. The dub would later go uncut to DVD with accurate scripts and better delivery. A slightly censored version went to Nicktoons, and a very, very cut down version went down to the CW's Toonzai. This is where you find the origin for Blue Popo. Kai ran for 97 episodes in Japan. There's a 90th episode planned, but the earthquake and tsunami that hit forced the episode to be put on as an extra on the home release, same way stateside. In the US, this is where there was a bit of a split in the fandom. Some people hated Kai for the voice recast because Gohan sounded like a girl, and the censorship. In terms of the censorship, times have changed in Japan since 1989. DBZ was originally airing at 7 or 8 o'clock on Fuji TV's prime time block, but Kai was airing at 9 o'clock in the morning next to One Piece as a part of the Dream 9 block. Sunday morning in Japan is more or less the Saturday morning equivalent to the US. So some things that were okay for the Fuji TV primetime weren't exactly okay for the Dream 9's Sunday morning. This included the many, many instances of overly gory moments, the most prime example being the Goku vs. Raditz fight. And every time Gohan's little pee-pee was out there, it had to be covered up. To some people, it reminded them of the old Saban days, but this was from the homeland. And you really can't blame them if times are changing, and for some reason, some little US mentality is creeping into Japan. I don't want my tentacles to be disturbed, damn it. As far as recasts go, Stephanie Nadolny, the actress who voiced Gohan from the original Season 3 up into, well, she was recast in Kai, was touring with her band and wasn't near Texas, where Funimation is located, so she was naturally unavailable. As for Linda Young, who did the voice for Frieza, well, just listen to this interview done by Chris Sabat and Sean Schemmel that was on YouTube. It explains it.
The original intention wasn't to recast Frieza. We were planning on reusing
Yeah, that's right.
Frieza, but when the script started coming in, like even in episodes 1 through 13, which we just wrapped on, those episodes didn't have, they had one Frieza line in it. And that time we were like, yeah, we're going to keep it the same Frieza because we couldn't think of anyone else that could play it. But when the script started coming in for some of the later episodes, the character just isn't even written the same way as it was before.
Yeah.
Because they took a lot of liberties with Frieza's character, and they were, the dialogue just wasn't the same. And so the dialogue is really, really heavy and really fast. And the voice that Linda was using for Frieza she just couldn't even speak fast enough to.
It's a tricky character to
It
play.
was really hard. She's a crazy, tricky voice for her. So it was getting to be troublesome for the longer lines. So at that time we decided that maybe we should try out something else. And rather than make Linda change her voice, we thought we'd kind of rectify something that we thought was controversial anyway,
Yeah.
which is allow a man to play Frieza for the first time.
Which
You're going to see two sequences in 3 different versions: the original Japanese, the original English dub from 1999, and the Kai dub from, well, like a year ago. Here's the scene where Goku goes Super Saiyan in Japanese.
貴様らを許すと思うか。一匹残らず生かしては返さんぞ。クリリンが 次はガキの方かな。許さん。よくもよくも。ピッコロを連れてさっさと地球へ帰れ。かすかに生きている。俺の理性がちょっとでも残ってるうちにとっとと帰るんだ。
It's pretty hard to screw up, and it's really basic. Here's the scene from the original English dub from '99.
This time you won't come back. Krillin, no! Krillin! Frieza, stop this! Help me! It was Krillin. Pop goes the weasel. I won't let you get away with this! I won't let you! Gohan, listen very carefully. You must leave this planet now and take Piccolo with you. Got it? This is the last time I'm going to tell you! Get out of here right now, Gohan!
The acting's not so bad. Krillin's line is different, but it's passable. Frieza opens his mouth, says "Pop goes the weasel," and my brain is ready to stab itself. Shammel's Goku is decent at best, but the whole build-up is lacking and the scream is just pitiful. It's almost as if they were afraid to let out a, blood-curdling scream for fear of disturbing the nannies in the next room. Now, here's the Kai dub.
Advise against placing too much stock in your escape, though if you like, I can bring you closer to home. Hope you aren't afraid of heights.
Please, no!
No, Frieza! Don't do it! Goku!
Who is it this time?
Krillin! I think the brat should go next.
You ruthless, heartless bastard! Take Piccolo with you and get out of here now! Find Bulma, find the spaceship, and go! Do as I tell you right now, before I lose what little sense of reason I have left!
Okay?
Frieza's laugh is what just defines it. And then when you hear Goku say, "You ruthless, heartless bastard," I will shit my pants every time I hear it. Because it took 10 years for them to get that scene right. That and the scream just gives you the shivers. Here's a scene that kind of caused controversy among the fandom. The I am speech. Here's the Japanese version.
当たりさえすれば貴様なんか当ててみろよ。何を？ふざけやがって！星は壊せてもたった一人の人間は壊せねえようだな。何者だ？とっくにご存知なんだろう。俺は地球から貴様を倒すためにやってきたサイヤ人。穏やかな心を持ちながら激しい怒りによって目覚めた伝説の戦士。
Goku's basically saying he's a Saiyan from Earth, he's going to kick the crap out of Frieza, and Frieza's shitting his pants with fear. Now, Funimation's English version.
Hey, why can't I hit you? Just tell me!
You didn't say please.
Please? What? Please? You? Alright then!
You can destroy planets, but you can never destroy what I am, friend.
You... What are you?
I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Allied to good! Nightmare to you!
This is where the dub really took some liberties in, where fans will say, quote, "The dub sucks, it has shit dialogue." Goku's not fighting for himself or his friends, he's more or less Batman. The ally to good nightmare to you is something that is deeply ingrained to the dub to more or less this day. It even stayed with the video games for years to come, which kind of sucks when considering the video games actually had better voice performances, but that's a subject for another day. We weren't asking for 100% accuracy, but accurate enough that didn't make us want to hit our heads against the wall. But it's not as bad as the Next Dimension stuff from the Saban days. Now, here's the same exact scene from the English dub of Kai.
Why don't you just stand still and perish?
Let me see what you've got.
Why, you worm! You dare to mock me?
What's the matter, Frieza? I can't be harder to destroy than a planet, right?
What are you?
You haven't figured it out yet. I'm the Saiyan who came all the way from Earth for the sole purpose of beating you. I am the warrior you've heard of in legends, pure of heart and awakened by fury. That's what I am.
Super Saiyan Son Goku!
10 years. That's how long it took Funimation to get this scene right. 10 years. 10 whole years of Ally to Good, Nightmare to You, and they finally get this line right. It's not just also about getting it right. It's the first time Goku's full name, Son Goku, is said properly in English. This even aired on Nicktoons. Thank you, Funimation, but it took you 10 years to get this. But this leads us to another question. What the hell? There's no real solid answer, but the general answer among fans, and my personal theory, is there was a man who worked at Funimation called Barry Watson. He was the producer and was with Funimation until he left up in about 2006-2007. He was the producer and would go along with some of the censorings and all that stuff, and I like to think of him as the man with the evil axe to the series. Basically, he I blame him for everything. And whenever there's something wrong in the scene, I just look up at the ceiling, scream Watson, and continue to watch. But despite all the problems that people will have with Kai, and I'm willing to bet it's because they have the nostalgia-tinted glasses on and just can't look past the fact of saying, what you do remember, from a technical standpoint, was inaccurate and kind of crap. But that doesn't mean you can't still have the fond memories. You can, but you don't have to completely replace it, but just acknowledge that it is better. But people just refuse to do that. I'm willing to bet half of you in this very room right now are refusing to do that. But just stop and realize, times have changed. And although the time and the place may have changed, the show hasn't. Your incorrect English dub will always be around for years to come. Hell, Funimation was even going to release it on the Blu-rays until this got cancelled. And even you can still go buy the season sets in Walmart, which still have that dub. So it's not like it's going anywhere. You don't have to buy Kai. I just personally think you should because it has Goku swearing and calling Frieza a bastard. But that's just me. But whatever the case is, as long as you have a version of the show that you enjoy, that's what matters. Be it English, Japanese, or even the Mexican dub or the big green dub. And at the end of the day, that's what really matters.
いらねんか？
貴様、楽しみに取っておいた寿司よ。
食うつもりだったんか？悪い悪い。ベジータ！おめえ、オラのチャーシューを。
貴様が先に食ったんだろうが。
オラチャーシュー最後に食うつもりだったんだ。
食い物の恨みは恐ろしいのだ。
オラとおめえの仲じゃねえか。
それとこれとは別だ。
地球にとって恐ろしい敵でありながら現れた時代がわずかに遅かったために強敵とも認められず人々の記憶にも残らなかった悲しい悪人の物語であった。
じゃあまたな。
僕たちは天使だった。空の上から愛の種をまき散らしてこの星から悲しみ消したかった。ねえ広いブルースカイ見上げていると雪が湧かないか。背中の羽はなくしたけれどまだ不思議な力残ってる To my friend 光を抱いて夢を見ようよ。ほら君の瞳に虹がかかる。いきなりでけえ木が現れてフリーザの部下をやっつけちまった。一体どうなってんだ？
誤算だったなフリーザ。スーパーサイヤ人は孫悟空さん一人じゃない。ここにもいたのさ。
次回ドラゴンボール Z フリーザを一刀両断。もう一人のスーパーサイヤ人。もしかしたら